Whoa.
Tommy Spur. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Nathan Delfonso.
Come on, Delfonso.
That's the way to win the ball back. Check.
Come on, Delfonso. Oh, he's offside.
He's gone out for a throw.
Pausing it to see what happened with the live stream. Something went horribly wrong. Back on it then. Not sure what happened, but we'll keep going. The show must go on.
It's O'Sullivan.
O'Sullivan, what a bad pass. It's not what I wanted at all.
He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass.
And Alfonso pressure.
Stefano Pettinari. Well, they're in a good position here. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. And in goes the cross. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Back to him again. Subs getting ready.
Moves. Go Alfonso.
Decent block. Stefano Pettinari. Tackle is strong.
Jump high.
It's O'Sullivan.
Go on. They'll call him Ronnie then.
He can hit it here.
Go on! Debut goal! I don't know who's got that, but Clark Harris is celebrating. I thought that was the midfielder. Can't remember his name.
Well, he's not exactly lowered it, has he? I just wonder about the keeper there, over the top of him.
Oh, it come off his back. That was good.
See a slightly different viewpoint on it.
But Clark Harris looks like he's got it. Yes, he has.
The scoring 1-0 here.
Starts his campaign off with a goal, even though it's pre-season, but better than nothing.
Check.
But I think, unless we can find another decent
That
striker,
is a cheap piece
Clark
of play
Harris
to give
is
the
going
ball
to be
away
our,
like that.
Our star striker.
And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged.
Jump highs. I like saying anything. Oh,
Wasteful pass,
bad pass.
unforced error, really. Here's Ambrosini.
Oh.
And shoots! He's
Miles
off target. And that really was a big moment. The equaliser was beckoning.
Well, it wasn't a simple chance, but it really deserved a bit better than that
Just
finish.
have to stay solid.
He's used his head there to keep his side in possession. And now the shot. It's another very good save. And it didn't get away from him, the ball either.
Oh, he's not throwing it far
It's a
enough.
bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition.
Right, come on, Jan Pies.
Forward and trying to add to their lead.
I don't know whether you've got speed, but show me the speed. Show me the speed. Back post. Back post.
Here's the cross.
Front post.
The ball deserved perhaps a better response
What a
from his
bad
teammates
cross.
in the
I'm
middle.
presuming he was so
The defender
tired.
got there first though.
But
here comes substitution now. On they go, jostling for possession with each other.
Nice 1-2 there.
Nathan Delfonso.
Some good movement actually. Jan Pies. Delfonso. Delfonso. Oh, just couldn't get the ball in.
Running the ball out of play.
Get booked here.
Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown
Yeah,
for.
Killed Jan Pies.
And the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no,
that was a corner.
yellow.
Nathan Delfonso.
I was really quite impressed with Delfonso. He's not doing too bad.
Ben Marshall.
Back post. Oh, I couldn't get there.
Knocked away.
Corner. Come on.
Well, they've got a corner, so they're still on the front foot here. And another goal, and the game will be theirs this late on. Well, they just can't get the ball away. It's another corner.
Another corner. It was a deep one, that. Deep one.
Any danger to the goal is gone
Get it
with
back
that
in.
clearance.
Whoa!
And he's in there with a header.
Oh!
Header. Managed to find a whistle.
And we win.
It's a win for Blackburn.
3 points in the first game.
Played very well when
Very
they had the
good
ball,
start.
which wasn't that often. But they played even better when they didn't have the ball.
Performance-wise,
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think we did too bad. We let them have a lot of the ball, which
Extremely
was
well and clinical
disappointing.
in the end.
But they didn't really have any actual chances, to be honest. Let's just have a look at this. So they had nearly 60% of the ball, which it doesn't matter to me. 5 shots, only 2 on target. We had 6 shots, 5 on target. I was quite surprised. Quick look at the ratings. Tommy Spur, Raya got man of the match. He had to catch 2 balls. That was about it. He punched a couple of things, but Marshall on an 8, Clark Harris on a 7, Aloy Lad on his debut with 7.2, Man Tom, who's the guy who I thought scored, but Clark Harris got that. So yeah, not bad. First game. Quite a lot of couple of debuts in there. But yeah, I don't think it was a bad first game. First preseason game, 3 points. Closer to getting that 2.6 million prize, whatever it is. MK Don's next. Let's have a quick look at some of this. Danny Graham, I'm not paying more than that for him. Duffy's back, so he'll probably be in next match in 10 with Tommy. Nikiti Wells, I'm after. Danny Guthrie is on his way out. So yeah. See what happens. Danny Guthrie's been sold, which is good. Get quite a bit of money for him. Ben Marshall's accepted a contract. John O'Sullivan's accepted a contract. Danny Guthrie has gone for 700,000, but we get 20 grand from his wages. They want 2.1 million for Nikiti Wells. I've offered 1.5, offer 1.8. 40 grand worth in the wage budget kitty. Also, have they accepted that? They accepted 1.3. He seems like a good striker. He wants 10 grand. 10 grand. Should we see if we can get away with offering him free? Saying like, I can't say he's important. I don't know whether he's going to be important. We'll say you're a squad rotation player. See what he says to that. I'm presuming he's going to decline it, but they haven't got him enough for it. Hopefully he's accepted and we can have him for the next match. No. Get rid of some of this. If you haven't watched the other video, I'll go through all this re-sign and stuff like that. No one really jumps out on me that much. I'll let them count another week. Who's this? Guthrie spot? Guthrie didn't have a spot. Right, so what we're going to do today against the Dons. Big game this, big game. Put the lucky red kit on. Make a couple more changes. Alfonso in. Maybe start like that. Aloy lad out. Eardley out. Where's the duster? Give Ray another go. I need to put Ray on the loan list actually. I will actually take Mahoney out, put him in because he did request to have a shot. So D'Alfonso, Marshall, O'Sullivan, Lenihan, Duffy, Ward, Spur and Jam Pies. I would like to take Lenihan out, put him in. Bennett's getting pushed out a little bit now, but there's plenty more games to go. So let's get cracking. Against the Dons, 8 PM. I have no idea how good the other team was. I'll press the wrong button that we beat in terms of stats. Don't know whether they're better than MK Dons, but that will play quite well.
Well, welcome again to the European International Cup, this pre-season tournament. We are at the second match stage for you.
Well, obviously the players aren't fully match fit, but under the spotlight of the cameras and a lot of supporters, you're expected to put in a good performance, and it's not always easy.
This is the starting lineup today. Well, more often than not, we're looking at teams that shape up this way, Alan.
Yeah, such a popular system, 4-2-3-1. It gives you a lot of stability, and if your front four, as you might describe them, are good players, it's a really potent system.
Nice work, that was brilliant.
Like this. Well, it's 4-4-2 for them today, but we think the middle four might be a diamond, Alan.
Yeah, and it gives them a bit of solidity in the middle of the park.
Come on.
Free kick only from the referee.
Have we got that?
Nothing more sinister than that.
I think so.
Edging forward the wall.
Stinked in.
At the goalkeeper.
Not a bad header from
the attacker had in mind.
Conviction behind it.
Could be his game today, the way he's been playing recently.
2 in his previous match. A clear danger man for the opposition.
He got 2 in the previous match and he still lost.
Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
His distribution is not weird.
Duffy. Tommy Spur.
I lost count how many times Duffy and Hanley got suspended last season. Just getting beyond the joke, to be honest. At times. Go back.
Shane Duffy.
Start again. Duffy with another cross the field pitch.
Tommy Spur.
Cross the field pitch. Cross the field pass. Spur. Come on, we need to start moving forward, lads. Where are you going? Get it. That's the one.
Well.
Go on, Delfonso! Sit down! Oh! That was a chance.
Across the field to try and switch the play.
Could well be looking back
Blackburn
at that at the
Rovers
end of
get
the
the
game
ball back.
thinking that that was it. Oh no, just second long when we've been through. Nice work by Wabar though.
To O'Sullivan. Confident.
The cross!
On the ball.
Yes! Delfonso! Brilliant cross there from Tommy Spur, and Delfonso was waiting for the end of it.
And that's one of the best headers I've seen this season. Bottom right-hand
Good
corner.
cross
Great
from
stuff.
Tommy though. Perfect ball for Delfonso just to dive
a
at.
slightly different viewpoint on it. So the first
Glad
goal
that
is 1-0.
Delfonso managed to get a goal.
In the 26th minute, number 13, Nathan
Delfoneso,
Potter.
sorry. Forgot how to pronounce his real name. Would have been just a joke that, but... Oh!
How frustrating is this for the other team trying to get the touch of the ball?
Whoa!
Not a great
Whoa.
cross at all in the circumstances. Pretty easy to cope with by the defending
Best
team.
players in the world, isn't it?
Referee has pointed for a corner. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper.
Raya,
Good
just a
technique.
punchy. See if Clark's got any speed from there. No Delfoneso.
And that's good support as they build this attack. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team.
Oh!
It's a good place to win the ball here. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And in goes the cross. And that will be delight for the
No need to
defenders.
worry.
There's no one on the end of the cross.
Jampide's had it covered.
Nathan Delfonso. Dean Lewington.
Oh, come on. I wasn't sure myself who was going to pick that ball up, and they didn't even know.
We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
To
whoa, whoa.
O'Sullivan.
Go back. Go back, Jampies. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, Tommy.
Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward. Goes for it with a
Punchy.
fist.
Punchy Raya. Whoa, why did you commit to that?
Hit on the volley.
The bloody hell was
saved.
Wabar doing?
And that'll be a corner.
Jampies, you should have left it. I'll do half time.
That's half time at 1-0.
Bit of a shaky end, but I thought we did alright. Again, won't have majority of the possession. Oh, not that bad. But the main column that counts is the goal one. I haven't seen O'Sullivan do anything, to be honest. Move Jackson up front, I think. Not really sure what to do. Might give them a little bit more time. I haven't seen O'Sullivan do anything. I'd like to see a bit more from him. Wabar might be the man that comes off. He's worked hard.
He's got options on the bench, of course. Here we go into the second half of this second match in the group stage.
Looking forward to it. It was quite a closely run affair, so I wonder if that will continue in this second half.
Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure.
Come on, man.
The goalkeeper will get this one, no problem.
Come on, Sullivan.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Quick into the tackle.
Slowly,
the result is going to be a throw.
Oh, come on, who the hell is that? He's going off. He's made too many mistakes now, and he's going to get a yellow.
Free kick. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think.
Substituted for someone else that got a yellow card in the last match. Yeah. Lenny Han.
If there's any choice there from the ref.
Man Tom. Never remember this.
He's a great volleyer. Look
Jesus,
at that.
Tommy took one square in the face there.
That deflection.
Whoa, David.
His luck,
Whoa.
his luck was out.
See if we win a header. No.
Walsh.
Pretty
Dean
fast.
Lewington.
Oh, it's Jackson. That's why he's fast. All he can do is run.
Time for a substitution. Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside.
I was going to say, what the hell's
Maybe
that
he
for?
made his run a bit too soon.
Mickey Maynard.
Ben Marshall.
Come on, man, run!
Nathan Delfonso.
Delfinesso.
Tommy Spur.
Tommy Spur.
And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in.
Whoa,
Baker.
Tommy, come on, you should have won that.
Potter. Looking down at the benches. Yeah, there's going to be a change. We've
Jackson,
got
that's
a
yours,
substitution
that's yours.
shortly to come. Jackson.
Whoa. Bye-bye. What?
Potter.
Oh, he's going off. That was awful! Who the hell were you passing that to?
Baker. Goalkeeper
Lester Jack.
is there for him, and he's played it to him. Reeves. Ben Marshall.
Let's just calm it down a little bit. Calm it down a little bit. Here we go. Back post.
Goes across.
Not the greatest cross in the world at all, that. Delfinesso.
Here's the shot. It's a poor shot, really, in the circumstances.
What the hell was that? You can hit it better than that. Oh, you kill. I'm gonna have to put him in. A loyal lad.
Alan, I'm not surprised. This is a lad who very rarely gets replaced, but he's not been at the races today. Maybe he's a bit under the weather.
He might be, because energy is something that you always associate with him, and he has looked leggy, lacklustre, so you don't blame the manager.
Baker. Here's an opportunity, maybe. Shots
Oh,
on him.
no.
Oh, great work by the keeper.
Great effort, Raya. Great effort.
And the
He
cross
got man
is
of the
in.
match and offside.
Oh, fantastic goal. It's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but
He
it's
was
the right
miles
decision.
offside.
Number 15.
This is going to clear it up for
What's
us,
he
Alan, I
doing?
think.
Well, looking at the goal scorer, he was convinced he'd timed his run, but looking at it, that's a great
Convinced
decision
his
by the
kind is
assistant.
running. He was bloody reacting. Right, come on, Jan Pies. Come on, son.
He's lost the ball. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. You see so often the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here. Ben Marshall. Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. He could do a better cross than that, I think. And it was easy to cope with.
Oh, too many mistakes.
Potential in this move.
We're way out of position now.
Now Powell. And the cross comes in now.
Well done,
Tackled well.
Delfinesso. Right, run, man, run. Oh, that was awful.
Good interception.
Is 3 minutes of added time.
Valdic. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession.
Well, oh, Delfinesso, what have you
Now they've won the
done?
ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Here's the cross. And they're
Large
sending the
clearances leave
goalkeeper
something
up
to be desired
for
of.
the corner.
Taking place. Going on now is number 2.
Keepers up, keepers up. Keeper!
Goes for it with a fist. A corner now. And possibly a final opportunity.
Get it, Keeps.
Well, the corner.
Well in,
Looked
well
like the
in.
goalkeeper wanted it, really. That's not the best idea.
Another win,
That is the final
1-0
whistle.
win,
It's a
that'll
win
do.
for Blackburn.
It's enough to get
was
Leicester
really
the
close,
championship,
right up to the
it's good
final
enough for
whistle.
us.
But they've got across the finishing line with their noses just in
Close
front.
at the
I'd
end,
be
though.
relieved about that,
A lot of
because the
bad
opposition
mistakes.
pushed them all the way. It was a cracking contest.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Oh, look.
Look at the stats. Better possession, but we let them have a lot of shots, especially towards the end. Raya, again, man of the match. Well deserved this time, well deserved. Lenihan, bad. Everyone else didn't play too bad. Sullivan didn't see much of him, and when he did, he didn't do anything. So, I'm going to end the live stream now. And then don't forget to check out the other video. Really want your some of your comments on striker sign, stuff like that. Just gonna make a couple of updates to this after them games. Looks like Nyambi's not going to be needed. Boy, I'm going to send him out on loan, especially after that last match. I do with a bit of experience. Disappointed with him. Bit hit and miss in that last match. Sullivan, I'll keep him. I think this is the year where he either makes the team or he leaves, so gonna simulate up to the next match just in case anything interesting happens. Offer for Grant Hanley, this is what we've been waiting for. 1.5 million. 1.5 million. Have you ever heard something so ridiculous in your whole entire life? 5 mil. I don't think that's enough. I'd be sad to see Grant Hanley leave, but I'm backed into the corner really with it because he wants to leave. There isn't really much I can do about it. Give him 10 million. I'm going to call him an important player. I'm going to leave that for now. I'm not paying over 2 million for him. So yep, gonna end the live stream now. Thanks very much for everyone that watched. Don't forget to check out the other videos and catch you next live streams. Thanks very much.